Hey, what's up guys? It's Elvin here. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're gonna go over my 2016 BMW M4. I'm gonna go over some of the bases of the M4 and then I'm gonna go over the options. Right now in front of me is the build sheet, so let's get to it. So this is the F82 M4. The F Series M4 ran from 2015 to 2020. The M3 ran from 2015 to 2018, and the M4 went from 2015 to 2020. This is the pre-LCI model. They made the LCI from 2018 to 2020. And the way to tell the LCI model is you guys look in the headlights. So these have the upgraded lighting package, which should give you the icon headlight, but those are only for the LCI. And then if you guys look at the back, it's really easy to tell on the tail lights. These are the pre-LCI tail lights. The LCI tail lights are much nicer. They are full LED instead of you got halogen bulbs on the turn signal over here. And then so the base M4 runs at 425 horsepower with 406 pound-feet of torque. Now this car, let me show you guys, let me pop the hood real quick, show you guys the engine bay. Now there isn't really any power difference between the 2015 to the 2020 M3 M4 model. The only thing is that in 2016 they added the competition package. So looking under the hood, we're looking at the S55 engine. This is a 3-liter twin turbo inline 6. It pumps out 425 horsepower at 406 pound-feet of torque. Now this car is equipped with the competition package, which bumps up the horsepower by 19, which gives it about 444 horsepower, and the torque stays the same at 406. A lot of people were complaining about how BMW went from the naturally aspirated V8 to the turbocharged inline 6. I think inline 6 is what BMW has been making, and it fits this car really well. So I'm not complaining about it. And also this carbon strut brake is really beautiful. Now, other than the engine tuning upgrade, there's also these beautiful 20-inch forged wheels. Now, the base M4 come with the 19-inch 437M wheels. Those are super nice, but in my opinion, these are the best wheel for this car. These are 20-inch, and they fit this car really well. These are one of my favorite all-time wheels after the 763M wheels, which is what my ESR wheels are based off of, which I'm going to use those for the winter. So also with the competition package, you get the extended shuttle line, which you get the blacked out M4 badge, the blacked out exhaust tips. So for the competition package, the exhaust is not just different in the tip, there's also a different in the exhaust. I actually drove a base M4 before. The exhaust actually sounds like a vacuum. It didn't sound good at all. This actually sounds pretty good. And I'll fire it up later and let you guys hear. The last thing with the competition package is the M adaptive suspension, which gives you a better handling for the track use. So that was a pretty nice $55,000 option. I would definitely say it's definitely worth the upgrade. So for the next package I want to talk about are the lighting package. The lighting package gives you the full adaptive LED lights and automatic high beam. So as you guys can see, If you don't have this package, you look like my 440, which are the Xenon. These are the full LED one. They're pretty clean, even though they're not the icon headlights. I still think they're really nice. And then to talk about the next package, which is the executive package, I'm gonna move inside. So with the executive package, you get heated steering wheel, rear view camera, retractable headlight washer, park distance control, and heads-up display. Now, here is the control for the heated steering wheel. In my opinion, $32,000 for this executive package is such a highway robbery. For a car that starts at $65,000 and top of the trim of the 4 Series, heated steering wheel, rear view camera, park distance control, those should be standard. But it's BMW, so the only thing I think worth in this package are the heads-up display. So let me show you guys the heads-up display. Turning the car on. So as you can see, that's the heads-up display. So one thing about the M car's different heads-up display is that if you go to, there's an M view. So if you go to my, so if I go to my M2 setting, so now I'm in my M2. So I decided to pull the car in so it's easier to display the view to you guys. And now, so this is the M view. So the M view will have your, is this really sporty and aggressive looking display. I really like it. You have your speed limo info on the left, and then in the center you have which gear you're in. So you can actually at 0 miles per hour, you can actually shift to second gear because this car can start from second gear. So shift up, shift down. So since the M view is more like a track use, and on the track your gear is more important than your speed. That's why your speed is on the right side and your gear is in the middle. And then you also have your shift light on the top, which is pretty nice. It tells you when you need to shift. So this car, I think the red light is at about 76,000 RPM. Yeah, pretty cool. I really like this display, but I don't think it's worth in the executive package. I think as a single option it's really nice, but the executive package for $3,200, I don't think it's worth it. In the interior on the base M4, we have the carbon fiber trim along the dash and on the center console as well. And then for standard, you have these beautiful merino leather. They're really smooth, really nice, way better than the Dakota leather that we have on the base 4 Series. They're on the door trim, they're also on the seats as well. And then if you guys look into the back seat, then also on the back seat too, beautiful merino leather. Very, very nice. Now, as I mentioned before, this car is pre-LCI, so it has iDrive 4. Now, there's something weird about the 4 Series, which in 2017, like my 440, iDrive updated to the iDrive 5, which included Apple CarPlay. Now, the iDrive 4 does not have Apple Grade integration, so I'm going to actually make a video on how to get Apple CarPlay and iDrive 6 coded into the car, so be sure to stay tuned for that video. And then the next package I want to talk about is the Drive Assist Plus. So the Drive Assist Plus gives you the blind spot monitor, which is over there. And then it gives you the active driving assist. So the active driving assist are down here. So these are the active driving assist. This is the lane change assist, this is the front collision assist, and this is the lane keep assist. Basically, the lane keep assist just vibrates the steering wheel when you go out of the lane. To me, it's not, and it's pretty mild, so it's not really that useful anyway. And then also with the driving assist plus, you get top side and top view cameras. So the front view camera, side view camera is not that great, as you can see. It only picks up on the side, so if you're already in the front, if you're already gonna collide into something, it doesn't really help. And it doesn't really work too well with the park distance control, so I really use it, and I think the front view camera would be such a better option in this case. Now this car is also option with rear sunshade. That's a $350 option. To me, that is such a party trick and gimmick. So if I press the button, so you guys can see, to me, that's just something that I can show my passenger. Oh look, I got rear sunshade, but it's not really a useful feature. It's just a cool party trick. And also, you guys can see that this car comes with carbon fiber roof. Now, I don't have sunroof on my 440, but I rarely ever used it, so I think this is a great option. It gives you way better center of gravity, and it definitely looks way better than a sunroof in my opinion. I'm not sure if the sunroof is extra cost or is a free option, but I would definitely not go for the sunroof and opt in for the carbon fiber roof. So yeah, that's every option that my cars have. The car starts at $65,000 and it's optioned out to $83,000, so it's have nearly $20,000 of option in it. I feel like some of the options are pretty useless, like the executive package, which I think should be included. The drive assist package, something at this price, should be already included. And also, not to mention the DCT, which is $29,000 option. This car comes standard with the 8-speed manual, but right now I think the manual are going more for the than the DCT, because the demand for the manual cars went up, and there's not many companies making manual cars anymore. So the manual F80 and F82s price are definitely going up. And just one more thing to mention are the package I think this car is missing. So this car is definitely missing the full extended merino leather. If you guys look on the dash over there, so if you have the full extended merino leather, it will have leather and stitching all the way on the top of the dash, and then all the way from the passenger side over here to the glove compartment will all be leather and stitched. To me, that's not really a function. It doesn't really provide any function to the car. It just makes the car look nicer. So I don't really mind. It doesn't have that option. So I'm pretty happy with how this car is optioned out. Now the first mod I'm gonna do it right now. I did that on my 440i. I kept it. So yeah, let's see the first mod. These are BMW center folding cabs. This is probably one of the easiest mod you can do on the car. Let me show you guys how to do it. Alright guys, so the first thing you need to do is you need to get a double-sided tape, and you can fold it into a T shape so you get a contact surface. And then you want to take a rug, you want to rub the vinyl down so the debris don't stuck on it. Now let me show you guys real quick. This takes just 5 seconds. Now watch the magic. See? Just a pull. It comes right off. And then you can put in these. Look at that. Damn, I love these center folding cabs. Now I'm gonna do it for all 4 wheels.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Alright guys, sorry about that. So I wiped down the raw notes with all-purpose cleaner, so we should be good now. Now let's try it again. Alright, there it is. So other than those mods I mentioned before, also from my F32 I have taken off the GTS tail light, which I'm gonna put on this car. Wait for a couple more videos. I think I'm gonna do a video on it. It's pretty simple. The first time I did it took me like an hour and a half, but when I took it off, it was really quick, maybe 30 minutes. So now that I have a pretty good grasp on it, I should be able to do it in under 30 minutes to install the GTS tail light. And be sure to check out that video when I makes it. And then for the engine, I think I'm gonna transfer my Boot Mod 3 license over just so I can do some diagnose with it. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe do a light stage 1 tune with Boot Mod 3. I'm gonna do a think similar to my 440. I'm going to do a K and N dropping filter. I was looking up online. There's something about a charcoal delete, so I'm gonna look that up. It's gonna make the engine sounds a little bit better. And then other than that, I think that's all I'm gonna do. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.